What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Beside the Point. I believe it's 6 now. 6 we're on. I'm Zach. This is
Last time was
Kyler,
5.
Eric,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
Cam Davey.
Looks delicious. Looks
You
delicious.
struggling?
Yeah, get it?
You gonna be all right?
yeah.
You like
Get it.
that summer shandy?
Yeah.
I took a drink and just started coming out, man.
That's what
Yeah.
she said.
Put it in your
Lips
mouth.
just
and
touched
just-
the tip.
You
and
put your lips on the tip and just
spewed
just
out.
like
Yeah,
that.
Spread it all over me as well. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, cool.
Just
Got it
happened, man.
everywhere. Nice.
Summer Shandy. Nice.
Is it delicious though?
Oh, it is. It's
Good.
really good.
Yeah, I'm
Not
happy- I'm
fancy
happy
soap,
for you.
That's awesome.
That's good.
From the tip.
Just sweet nectar from the tip.
Yeah. So what are we
So,
talking
yeah,
about?
so
Zach?
anyways, what I want to talk to you guys about. When is the first time you guys can think of, way back in the day, because we're so old, that you guys thought
I will punch
you
you in
thought
the
you
face.
you thought you considered yourself an
In
adult
the
for the
face.
first time?
Man.
Still
A
don't
certain
consider myself
I
an
circumstance
don't
adult.
or-
consider myself an adult per se, but I do know.
Right.
I
Well,
know the
you are.
exact.
You
moment.
You are an adult.
Yeah.
I
Good
know. I
questionable.
know the exact moment where I realized I was,
Mhm.
and it's when I had to make my own doctor's appointment.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, man. That's the moment where it's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I have
That's
to-
like true. I never thought about it.
Yeah, it was the moment where I was like, oh god, like my tooth hurt, and I was like, I called the dentist, it
Mom.
didn't go well, so I didn't fix my tooth for like 6 months because I
Uh-huh.
couldn't figure it out.
All right. Well, what was wrong with your tooth?
I don't know, it's
Cavity or
like a
something?
chip and a chip. It's fine. Tooth's
Oh.
good now.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
it's cool. I got it fixed. My mommy helped me for
Right.
sure, but it was the moment where I was like, oh god, I'm a grown up and nobody's here to help me fix my fucking tooth right now.
That's the worst. That sounds so scary.
Yeah. Then I went home over. Christmas and I like bit something. And I was like, fuck, God. And my parents were like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, it's like a tooth thing. Had it for a while.
Oh, baby Kyler.
Yeah.
Baby
So
Kyler.
they called up my childhood dentist. caught up with good John Thomas. He's a good
Nice,
man.
nice.
Fixed my tooth.
Eric and I actually have the same doctor.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah, small, like on purpose. Like you saw each other in
No,
the waiting
no,
room
like-
one day. Is that why you're friends?
No. I've had this
Dr.
doctor for a
Garrison.
long time. Yeah, Garrison, good man.
Yeah.
Saw him at Lowe's when I was working there.
It's an awesome story.
Yeah. Well, I helped him. I helped him
Yeah.
take some screws out and some washers.
That's good, man. But yeah, it was definitely the first time I had to make an
Jesus
appointment of my own.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Eric?
Mine was probably the first time I had to hand over like $400 for rent. And I was like, is this what life is? Because I'm done
It
already.
is
Yeah.
life. That is
I
what
was
life
like,
is.
this is so shitty.
Yeah. That's fair. That was a moment. See, I don't count that either though, because in my brain though, I was handing it
I was ready
over.
for that.
Yeah, I was handing it over and being like, now I've got a place I can party whenever I want. So
Yep,
I was just
yep.
paying for the right to party at free will. That is not what a grown up does, I think.
Absolutely.
See, yeah,
Yeah.
mine wasn't
Yeah.
that. I was just sad. I was like, I worked all that time.
Yeah, that's
Just-
fair.
Just give all that
handed
money
like
up.
four because I had it in cash, so it
Yeah.
seemed even worse. I was just
Yeah.
holding all this money. Cash. I was like,
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get like debt collectors calling you and whatnot?
no.
No, not
I
really,
never
man.
take out
Well, it's
a
not
loan
true.
for
I've
it.
got a certain
used to a
apartment
lot.
complex.
Yeah,
He
I
still
used to
has
a lot.
somebody.
Really? See,
Yeah.
I've got a certain apartment complex trying to sue me for some money that they don't actually get to have.
Really?
So every now and then they call me,
You want to go into that or?
and man, it's like a whole thing. Every now and then they call me. Every time I go, hey man, I've given you my lawyer's number. And then like they leave me alone for another year, and then like clockwork, they call me again.
Really?
They're like, hey, you owe us $600, and I was like, I told you to call my lawyer, and then they hang up, and then they've been doing
so it's
this.
just a scam, man.
Yeah, let's see. I was 19 when I left that complex,
Uh-huh.
and so it's been happening for 6 years, like clockwork. They just give me a call every now and then, remind me that I owe them money. I remind them to call my
why
lawyer.
didn't you pay them $600?
Why didn't I pay them? Because I
Yeah.
did is the thing. Okay, here we go.
What'd you
Yeah,
mess
get
up?
into it.
Here we go.
Hop into it.
Diving in.
Your stories are always
This
interesting.
this
so-
one's not interesting. This is why I was avoiding this one. This one's just bullshit, like
Okay.
apartment
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway,
good
so like
stuff.
I leave this apartment, right? In pretty like okay condition. Obviously not incredible. I'm 19, but we cleaned and there was no holes in the walls.
Sure.
No
It sent
holes?
me a bunch of. We had to fix the holes in the wall.
Okay, fair enough. That makes more sense. I was like, no holes.
So anyway, they email me a picture full of JPEGs of the apartment that may or may not have been my apartment.
Were they? Were you not? We're not in fucking.
Does not
court.
matter.
It
Does not matter. We're getting there. So anyway, open these JPEGs of an apartment that may or not be mine, with like a bunch of very nitpicky things that they accounted for like $300 worth of damage, and they also claimed I never paid my pet deposit for my dog. That was like $250, and then like $50 in bullshit fees. So it was like $600 what it came to. Except all the JPEGs were dated from like June 6, 2006, which is not when I lived there, right? And so I just forwarded them their same email and reminded them I didn't live there in 2006. might have been my apartment. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. So anyway, they send me another email where they had cropped out the dates, and they're like, no, these were the pictures we sent, but I already sent those to a lawyer. And so now every time they call me to collect on this debt for the damages done to an apartment in 2006, I just tell them to call my lawyer. So yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I told you it
Fascinating
wasn't a
stuff.
good
No,
one.
I'm
That's
actually
why.
happy you told that story.
Yeah, it was not a terrible story.
The fact that the apartment tried to like just screw you over.
Yeah, it was
Just like, hey, this happened like 10 years ago. You
Yeah.
should take care of that.
I mean, like, but no, it was probably the date on the camera. The point is, the picture said 06. And so that's
Point
like,
is that
that's
he
all I
didn't
take to
help
court.
if
I was
there
like,
was
here's your evidence you gave me with a date from 10 years ago. Fuck yourself.
No, not true though.
That is
100%.
some adult
That's
shit.
like
So anyway, those are my only debt
I was-
collectors.
yeah,
They
yeah.
call every year. They have gotten nowhere.
Cam, what about you, man?
first time I realized I was an adult would
When you got your first dinosaur? Or?
shit paid it off.
Yeah.
I paid off my first
That
dinosaur.
was the first time he clocked out at the Flintstones
Yeah,
Museum. And he
yeah.
honked. And he honked the
Yeah.
bird or whatever.
Yeah.
God, I tried to make a Flintstones joke, but I realized how little I know about Flintstones. He clocked out a Flintstones work and he honked a shit. I lost it.
Yeah. Never mind. He's Cam's old. That's all I'm
Forget it.
trying
That's
to
what I'm
say.
trying to say.
Shit, dude. Honestly, I'd honestly have to say probably the first when I bought my own car.
Mm.
It was like when I was like, well,
See, that was a big one for me too.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, when I bought my camper.
20 grand.
You
Sure.
paid 20 grand for your car?
Cash, 20 grand cash.
No, hell no.
Like,
Finance.
different.
No, it was
Walked up
that.
there.
Right. But
It was that that
From Camp
G37X. Like it was an
93.
Infinity. It was a stupid
Right.
car to buy for my first car, but it was a fun car.
Yeah, sure.
So that was probably like the first time I was like, yeah, this is me being like an adult.
Now, when was that?
Making
Actually
money.
bought a dumb
Uh,
investment.
I don't want not like a year and a year
Like
old
4
joke.
years ago.
Okay, so like you so like
4 or 5 years ago, probably.
it's not the first car you ever drove, but it's the first one you bought that was yours.
No, yeah, it was my first, like 24, 25, right around that period. When
Okay.
I was finally making good money and I could afford a car.
Right.
So I did that. I don't know, maybe buying this house too was another
Yeah,
big
that's nice.
moment.
Yeah.
Those are just like big purchases, I guess.
Do we all pay our own
Um,
cell phone bills?
No.
No, I don't.
I did, and then I got a big discount. So my mom was like, "No,
That's what I'm
come
saying.
back, come back on the family plan." and-
Yes, like at this
Nice.
point, it's cheaper
Yeah.
for my parents to keep me than it is to
Yeah.
cut me.
Yep.
So
no.
Me too.
it's not because my dad wants to pay my bill. He's been looking for ways.
yeah.
Are you sure,
Uh,
babe? Sure we can
Yeah.
cut Kyler out of the bill?
Yeah, my parents threatened me with that all the time, but they never go through with it, which is good.
This was- we can't say we act like adults, and my mom threatened to take my phone away the
Yeah,
other day.
I-
You know what I mean?
I-
Like,
you know,
But I think that's the only thing my mom pays for.
Oh,
Like, literally,
absolutely.
and that's just because it's a family plan with.
I
like,
get
5
health
of us on
insurance from
there,
my
you know?
parents for another 6 months.
too.
Nah, yeah, I don't. I'm past that point.
6 months,
Yeah,
me too.
clock's ticking for me. It's gonna hurt. Come April.
You don't go to the doctor anyways.
What do we
I
do
know,
about
but I'm gonna. What am I gonna do with the health insurance?
Bricktown?
At
Bricktown Brewery health
at,
insurance?
at this point, probably die.
Yeah,
I could be
probably.
dead by 27.
Probably just never have health insurance
Yeah,
again.
it's gonna be over. I'm never gonna have a job that gives me health insurance. That's for sure.
That,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's 100% guaranteed.
Uh,
Obamacare. Thanks, Obama.
right.
That's
Does
gone.
YouTube have healthcare?
That's
Do we get
gone.
healthcare from YouTube?
I think we do. Yeah, I'm sure there's an alliance.
Got
of
all your
some kind.
I'm pretty
tattoos.
sure if you're big
fuck
enough
you
to-
to a job with benefits.
That's fair.
All your
All right,
tattoos.
yeah. A big fuck you to a job with benefits. You can put that on my gravestone on my 27th birthday. All your tattoos with the big fuck you. Good. I like that. That's good.
That is Chris Porter, by the way. I don't want to.
That,
think that
that's
was
what I couldn't remember his name. He's pretty funny though.
Fantastic,
I
man.
need to rewatch that.
Yep.
God damn it.
Ugly and angry.
Aside
Shit,
from
man.
paying rent, Eric, what else you got? Feeling like a grown up?
I still don't know how much of a grown up I really am, though.
No, I
He's
understand that.
not. That's the only thing.
I'll be honest. I mean,
Just a man child.
That's the only
I'm
grown
a
up thing he does.
very-
And he does
a
it very
man-child.
poorly.
that
so,
is true. Another valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so, I don't know if you can count that as.
Yeah.
You know.
His parents told him to grow up, so he just got taller. I'm like, that's not what we fucking mean, dude. Mature. Don't just be
Yeah.
taller, you piece of shit.
They're watering me.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
Just keep
Still
watering him.
not.
Like,
Still getting taller.
Maybe
God,
we
what
should
a-
stop watering him.
Yeah.
No, this'll help.
what a piece of trash.
Too much. Nothing. You can't think of anything other than rent.
I mean, I could think of stuff
Really?
I've done, but it doesn't make me feel like
Doesn't make me
you
feel
know I'm
good.
any old.
Yeah. I guess the first time I dropped out of college, and my parents were just like, "Yeah, good luck." It's like, "Oh man, that's a grown-up decision I made, and nobody cares."
Yeah.
I guess I
Cool.
did that, but that doesn't make me an adult. It just makes
Makes
me
you stupid.
another
No,
idiot.
No, but
like,
that was a grown-up decision. You know, it was like an adult decision. Wasn't a good one, but like it is one that people had to respect because I'm an adult.
Maybe a first actual long-term relationship that lasted longer than like a high school bullshit.
Mm,
How long was that?
Well, me for was like 4.5 years. I'm talking about somebody else who's married, not you two. You don't count.
no, I mean I've had long-term relationships with Ashley.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you're married. That
but
had
I
to feel like an
mean,
adult
that's true.
decision.
I mean married's like a stretch.
Moving in with a partner? That's pretty.
Yeah, that's a big.
adult-like.
That was interesting. Yeah, that felt more of an adult decision than my like pseudo engagement to this girl in Kansas. I did it for a little while.
What is a pseudo engagement? Like, you have to give at least a quick backstory. You can't just
There
say
was
that.
there was a girl. We kind of had a thing. I thought she thought I was gay. She didn't. She beat
Wait,
me up
what?
in my driveway. And then later we were talking about it at this park outside a grocery store, and she started making out with me and was like, "Well, what the fuck is going on with you?" And then she was like, "We should get married or something." And I was like, "I don't think that's a great idea." But then she made some points. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
And then I was like,
This whole
points
story
that-
just
And then-
escalated extremely.
and
too
then I was
quickly.
like-
Does
and I was
anybody
like-
know where
That's a
we're
good
at in
point.
this story?
and then I was like, "We're in Garden City, Kansas." And then I was like, "Well,
No,
yeah,
like-
sure." I couldn't think of a good reason to tell her no. You know what I mean?
Should
No,
so
I
then
don't know
we-
what you
No,
mean.
I was
So then we
out
just
of-
did this.
Absolutely no idea what you mean.
Yeah. So then we just did this pseudo engaged thing, kind of halfway planned a wedding, and then she like started dating this other dude who she's now married to with a kid. Cause it's kind of my thing. So
I
Good
feel
luck,
like you
Chuck.
glossed over a lot of just like.
there's a
random
lot happening.
things.
That's like a later story for sure.
Okay.
If you really-
Story time with Kyle.
Good luck, Kyler.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna have a segment on that. We've
It's
got to.
Not a
Story
great
time.
idea.
That and the
Kyler?
spelling bee
Yeah.
with Kyler.
Yeah, spelling bee and story time.
Oh,
with
man.
Kyler, both.
Neither of those would be segments I'd be proud of.
Spelling
Though. It'd be
bee
like,
with
here we
Kyler.
go. Let's
It's for the channel.
let's dive
Do it
deep
for the
into
channel.
Kyler's shame.
Spelling
Spelling
bee with
biscuit with a
Kyler.
Q.
Hey,
and
Another
an
thing
E.
there's
you
no
actually
shame
did?
in that.
It's a thing I constantly do.
And
like
he added an E at the end of it.
I did not add an E.
Bisquit.
I
Oh,
did
Oh,
not.
Bisquick.
That's what I said. I said biscuit technically has a Q in it.
B-I-S-Q-U-I-T-E is how he spelled
Well,
it.
because this is
Quit.
what happened.
Biscuit.
This is what happened.
Biscuit.
I feel like I need to justify myself.
Biscuit.
Yeah,
Biscuit.
I felt to justify myself a little bit.
No,
He was like,
biscuit.
"Kyler, spell biscuit," right? So I started spelling biscuit, and at the Q, he gave me a funny face, right? So I kept spelling it, and I was like, U-I-T, and he kept staring at me like I was dumb. So I thought it needed more letters. So I was like, E, like, I don't know what you're doing. You know,
I was still
So-
laughing at the Q.
Yeah.
I was like, he's actually got it other than
yeah.
the Q.
So I just kept adding things,
Like,
but I don't spell
E-
good.
R.
Silent,
Why are you
a
still looking
silent
at me like
pH,
biscuit or-
like
I don't-
pneumonia.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Biscuit's tough.
Biscuiter.
I don't know why it wouldn't have a Q. I guess is all I'm saying.
Biscuit is tough.
That's what I'm saying is more words should have Q. I think it's an underutilized letter in
Q.
the alphabet.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
my
it's
last
fine
name
where
started
it's
with
at.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's a
It
good
feels
name.
good, right?
Yeah.
ZQ. That's a fancy initial. Do you
Yeah.
get that on like a
Actually, yeah. If on my cufflink, but my middle name starts with an A, so my initials are actually Zach. Z-A-Q.
What? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
a-
behind
it's a
that.
thing. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
That's pretty cool. I
Lame.
approve.
I'm just kidding.
But anyways, back to the adult stuff. Buying toiletries, I feel like, is a pretty adult move.
No,
You
I
know,
do that.
buying
How to
your own,
spell.
your
I kinda-
bleach for your bathroom,
Right.
your conditioner.
That's it. Like cleaning products. I guess.
yeah.
like-
Drano, shit like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like bleach and Drano.
Right.
Soap and shampoo I had to buy for myself anyway. I've got brothers who are.
Having
gross,
to call
like, you
someone
go
to come
through
out and do
soap so
something,
bad.
I guess, would be something like for your
Like a
toilet,
service
if something's
call.
broken, or
Yeah, like when my hot water heater went
If
out,
you
it was
hate
like a
yourself
grown up
enough.
ass thing calling somebody. Hey, do you
Ah,
fix heaters on
shit.
RVs?
I'll say that one. I've done a lot of house repairs and stuff myself. That
Oh, see that?
he's got his
that
ghost
felt-
toilets. His-
That's your goddamn voodoo ass Asian ghost toilet.
whoa, why's it gotta be Asian? Those are made in America.
Well, it's a garbage ass toilet then. I want an Asian toilet if that's an American toilet.
Probably made in China. Actually.
Yeah, probably
ass-
actually. is very
Broken
China.
ass motion sensor,
Yeah.
waving my hand around like a jackass every time I pee. Fuck that.
First time that
It's
you have to
nice.
call Cox, and you're
Yeah.
like, God, why did I do this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Call
you're on,
cock.
you're on hold forever.
Is the TV on?
Yeah, is it plugged in? I'm like, I'm gonna
God,
fucking stab you. I've gotten to the point where I will tell them, like, look, skip the basics. It's all plugged into the right spots. It's all on. The guy's like, look, man, I have to do this. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No.
He's like, so it is turned on. I'm like, and I literally
Yeah.
hung up on him. I called again to get someone.
Yeah, my internet
Yeah.
provider in Enid, when I was trying to cancel, right? I called him and I was like, "Hey, I just want to cancel my internet." And they're like, "Okay, cool. Just hop online. All you're gonna need is your 4-digit PIN node." And I was like, "Cool. Can you tell me the 4-digit PIN?" And he was like, "No, I can't." And I'm like, "Cool, man. Where do I get the 4-digit PIN?" He's like, "You can get it online." And I was like, you know, you just told me I need the 4-digit pin to get online. He's like, yeah, man, you'll figure it out. And I'm like, man, that's not how this works. Like, and I lost my cool. I completely came unglued on this guy. I had to call back and like apologize and like recenter myself. You know what I mean? I'm
You
like,
still had to get online.
yeah, I
Still
still
didn't
had
know
to
you
get
were-
online. It was just, oh man, fucking hate Suddenlink, man. Suddenlink, that's the provider. Fuck
Suddenlink,
those
yeah,
guys.
I've heard of them.
Garbage ass people.
You
and their
found your pin
garbage ass
code?
pins.
You found your
No,
pin code?
man.
Don't you hate
No,
that shit though?
No,
man?
after I yelled at that guy, I got online and I tried. I guessed and I guessed. No fucking pin. I'd never even heard of this.
Don't
band
you
before.
hate?
So then I
Yeah.
called and they had to bounce me to management, who bounced me to
You
tech
can
support, who sent me an email, who I then
So you
emailed.
said
It took me
it.
like 2 days to cancel my
Jesus
internet, man.
Christ.
It was like a whole fucking thing. It's like a whole thing.
You can hear Ellie in the
Cable
mics.
providers, man. Now I'm getting turned up just thinking about it.
They're the worst. Cable, yeah.
Fucking Suddenlink.
Do you have a credit card? You guys have credit cards?
I don't.
actually. I mean, I got a
It's
credit
for the
card,
best that I
obviously.
don't have
Oh,
one because
yeah.
I would
Right.
have people calling me.
Right. It's like a thing I learned
I'd
about when
go
I was younger that I
crazy.
didn't need one. And at this point, it hasn't come up.
Yeah.
My parents did the whole
Okay.
Dave Ramsey thing, so
See,
they were so against credit cards.
My
for a
high
while.
school,
Dave
my
Ramsey.
high school taught the Dave Ramsey thing as like an elective that I took.
What is the
Damn.
Dave Ramsey thing? I'm confused.
He's like,
Pretty
it's
much.
called Financial Peace University, and he teaches you
Oh,
how to
wow.
get your life right.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, he gives you advice like, don't own a credit card. It's like dumb shit you should know.
You
Don't
divide
own
it.
credit cards. Don't go out with more money than you should spend. Like, it's just like, yeah,
It's
I
pretty
should.
much what he does is he has you separate your money, so you get your paycheck and you separate this much
just
for
teaches
eating
you
out,
how to
this much
budget.
for that, and you can't go over that. And the
Yeah.
point is that you don't. It's a great system,
if you
but
follow
we're all
it.
humans, and you're not like
Yeah.
very few people can actually.
Yeah, but the point
follow
is, he
it.
just
Yeah,
says
I need to
things
watch
like
that.
he just says things like don't use credit cards and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
It's
because
cool.
my friggin' parents did it for a while, and they're like, "Oh, can't eat out, don't have any money in the envelope." I'm like, "I hate you, Dave Ramsey."
Fuck you, Dave.
It's Friday, Mom. We're going out to eat.
Sunday, you,
Chili's.
you just took me to church.
Take me to Chili's. Friday, take me to Chili's.
I want my strawberry lemonade. That frosty ass mug.
That was hilarious. Never mind. That story that Tyler was telling us about.
Yeah.
How,
Fuck
yeah.
it out. Yeah.
It was strawberry lemonade stories.
Fuck.
Cam, you got a credit card?
Yeah.
3 credit
Jesus.
cards for Cam. If
What do
you
you
didn't
need
hear
3 credit cards
make
for?
up for
Before
it.
you answer,
that. I
come to
guess.
the mic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you use the one credit card to pay off the other? Eternal debt.
No, Best Buy card. I had a jewelry card. Oh shit.
A jewelry card?
Yeah, because you can get a discount on. What did you buy? I guess that's the question.
Other shit. I don't remember. That was
At
like
a
6
jewelry
years
store?
ago. And then I had actually I had more than that now that I think about it. And I have 2, like a Capital One and then also Discover card.
For what reasons? I guess. Why do you have this many? Not the Best Buy. That makes enough sense. Jewelry makes enough
Reward
sense.
card or
But
whatever.
I mean, like the Capital One, the Discovers, the ones you probably would have had to apply for just on a whim. Why did you do that?
In case you need to buy something and didn't have cash at the time.
Like TV,
But what about like
televisions and things?
What about like your debit card though? That's what I'm saying. See, I just use that.
Well, if you don't have.
So you're saying if you don't have money at all, then
Like,
why
it,
use?
it was it was also for like emergencies because house repairs, like $4,000 in house repairs. I don't have that in cash, so I'd put that on a credit card and just have to pay it off over a year or something like that.
That's fair. I guess more grown up ass shit, man. Credit cards. Maybe they're necessary. Maybe they're not.
They're not necessary. They're actually
If you're
fucking,
responsible.
They're a
If you
money
have
pit of
self-control.
bullshit. I hate them. Like I wish I never would have gotten one because
Right.
If you're buying something big, it kind of is like a washer and dryer. Say you don't have the money for that, but you need a washer and dryer.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of different.
yeah.
That
Or
makes.
if your
But that
toilet
makes sense.
breaks
That's
and you-
essentially just making your own finance plan though, by just using a credit card.
Yeah, but what we all use it for is like we buy like video games or something
Oh,
that
yeah.
we don't
Like,
really
oh,
need.
TVs.
Oh yeah, I got a
Alcohol.
credit card. Let me just hit the liquor store up.
Yeah.
$2,000.
Throw a rager.
Have a full
Yeah.
liquor
Get some
cabinet.
kegs.
Do it up
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I would. That's probably what I would do with a credit
I
card.
think what we're learning is we're bad adults.
No,
Except for
mine
Cam,
was-
maybe.
We're working on it.
mine-
He owns
no,
a
I'm
house.
actually-
He owns a car.
I'm actually a pretty bad
puppy?
adult
A
now.
puppy,
And
yeah.
a puppy. Cam's crushing it adulting.
6 credit cards? Jeez.
I also don't
Guy's
think you
killing
can
it.
be adult if you use the word adulting in any situation.
Oh, yeah,
You're not an
absolutely.
adult.
Adulting.
Yeah.
I have to
shouldn't-
adult
you
today.
shouldn't
Definitely
get it-
don't say it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I
you
have
shouldn't
to
get a
adult
cookie
today.
for paying your bills. We all pay our bills. Thanks.
Well, that's-
Well, some of us pay our bills.
Most
Yeah.
of us pay our bills.
Neither one of these two pay their bills
I'm pretty current on all my bills.
I'm just living here free.
Right.
on time.
Fuck man. Do you want to get into Cam's little extended version? You want to save that for next time? Since we're
Cam
about 20.
extended version. Let's say that for next time.
Save that
Let's
for
say
next
that
time?
for next time.
Work, man.
Are you guys cool? Wrapping in 20 minutes? 20 minutes, short
I'm
episode.
comfortable.
Quick.
Do it
That's
quick.
enough adult talk for me now.
Yeah,
That's
that's
you
about
get,
all
you
the
getting
adult
scared?
time.
You're
that
breaking
we
out in a
That's
rash
enough,
just
yeah.
thinking about paying bills right now.
I gotta go play some video games.
Gotta turn Mega Man on.
Watch
gotta,
Daddy Daycare.
yeah,
or something.
gotta fix this shit right now.
Yeah.
We're
Gotta
fucking
reel
putting
that
on
in.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Fucking
We're-
somebody turn on the anime.
Yeah.
Zach's about to pass out.
Simple Plan. Let me play
Sorry,
Simple
she bit
Plan.
me.
Yeah. Jesus.
I had to hold it in.
Jesus. Well, anyways, we're gonna wrap it up on that. Thank you for watching this 6th episode of Beside the Point.
Holding my
Still on
drink.
YouTube, still on Twitter, still on Instagram. Follow us all there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And
Like us, love us.
yeah.
Tell your friends we're here. Just bring
Tell them
somebody.
we're here. You
Bring
have, like,
somebody
kind
to
of
the party
a-
next
an
time.
Irish accent there.
Yeah.